plant Orchia maize is called Indian corn or maize. It's a cereal plant of the grass family, Poaceae, and it's edible grain. The domesticated crop originated in the American and is one of the most widely distributed of the world food crops. Corn is one of the world's most productive and dominant crops. It is grown intensively as food for both human and livestock, as a biofuel, and as a crop material in industry. History of the corn plant. First domesticated by native people in southern Mexico about 10,000 years ago. Its culture has spread as far north as southern Maine by the time of European settlement of American and Native American taught European colonies to grow the indigenous grain. Now corn became the most important crop in the US and is a staple food in many places around the world. Physical description. Corn plant is a tall annual grass with a stout, airy, and solid stem. The large narrow leaves have wavy margins and are spaced alternately on opposite sides of the stem. Staminate, male flower, are borne on the tassel terminating the main axis of the stem. The pistillate, female flower inflorescences, which mature to become the edible ear. Each row of paired spiculates normally produce 2 rows of grain. Now, variety of yellow and white corn are the most popular as food. Thank you, that's for me.
And now I'm going to talk about how to control weeding using biological control type. As a weed management method, biological control offers an environmentally friendly approach that complements conventional methods. It helps meet the need for new weed management strategies since some weeds have become resistant to certain herbicides. Biological control agents target specific weeds. Moreover, this technology is safe for applicator and consumer. Biological control is the use of living organisms to suppress pest population, making them less damaging than they would otherwise be. Natural enemies of insects play an important role in limiting the densities of potential pests. These natural enemies include predator, parasite, and pathogen. Biological control of weed will not eliminate the need to use chemical herbicide. Both of these tools need to be integrated with cultural practice, such as tillage and crop rotation, in the battle against weed. By using integrated weed management, the development of weeds that are resistant to biological or chemical agents can be slowed. So why isn't everyone using biological control? It's because single agent is rarely able to completely suppress a target weed, and multiple agents require additional time for research. And also, biological control is so expensive to get. As a conclusion, biological control can be used for any type of plant because it's introduce new natural enemies and establishing a permanent population. Also, conservation of existing natural enemies. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, today we are going to introduce the dragon fruit. So the dragon fruit, the name has been given since 1963, and it is also known as pitaya and strawberry pear. The common dragon fruit species are Hyloceros undatus, Hyloceros costarensis, and Hyloceros megalensis. And this species is the Hyloceros costarensis. It's the red peel and red insect, and nowadays it's also the most beneficial species. So for the genus, it is from Hyloceros and is a member of plant family Cactaceae. The fruit of dragon fruit is mostly water and carbohydrates, which is rich in nutrition, and it mainly contains the glucose. The dragon fruit is native from the southern Mexico and Central America, and now it's grown in East Asia, Southeast Asia, and the United States, the Caribbean, Australia, and the tropical and subtropical regions of the world. The dragon fruit is suitable for planting in hot areas and with high intensity. The dragon fruit trees can also grown on many different types of soils. Nowadays, Vietnam is the only country in Southeast Asia that grows and exports dragon fruit, and it is also the largest exporter of dragon fruit in the world.
Hi, hello guys, my name is Harith, and now I will talk about the mechanical weeding, which is a different weeding type in mechanical control lah. So, although herbicide are fast replacing traditional weed control method, but mechanical method are very much needed to make weed control more effective and economical. But before that, let me brief a little bit what is mechanical weeding is. So, mechanical weeding is weeding the plant physically using a tool that remove injured and also to kill or make the growing condition unfavorable. It is the mechanical weeding. It is good for small area. Next, the mechanical technique consists using a hoe, small hoe or bigger hoe, hand weeding, and also using cut grass machine. Both of them have a similarity and different in how to use mechanical control. So the similarity in both crop needed is they have same tool to do a mechanical weeding, which is pulling by hand and also the hoe. But corn crop is not suitable for use cut grass machine because the corn crop density is very close between row, so it may damage to corn crop. But for dragon fruit, as you can see, it use a support pole where that reduce the chance to damage the dragon fruit crop because it have large density between other plant. Apart from that, the time application to weeding for mechanical control, where corn need to continuously weeding to avoid competition nutrient uptake. But for the dragon fruit, it need to control the weed from a certain time only. That's all.